Hi everyone, this is Faye with Relax and Scrap. I am here with the last challenge for 2025. Can you believe we have completed a year of challenges by no one other than LadyKre, who is Fun Creations on the YT. A whole year, y'all, has gone by. So what this challenge was for us to do a recap of everything that we've done that we still have to show, which I have plenty because I gave out some stuff, but some things I didn't. So I'll go ahead and get started so this video won't be long, but it's probably going to be long anyway. My first challenge was to make 3 A2 cards. They had to be birthday themes. I had to use balloons, and I had to make a boy and girl. So with that being said, I made 3 cards. This was the boy. I had 2 girl ones, but they are gone. So this is what I have of my first challenge. Next, I had to make 2 masculine cards, gift holders. The cards had to be A2. I don't have anything to show because all of that is gone. I think it was like a drum box with a card that went to a grandson, and I made like a camper with a card, and I don't know what happened to it, but it's not here. After that, I had to make 3 sets of 3x3 cards with a holder, and then I had to package them up with a topper. One of the sets I had to send to Shantae, so I have the other 2, and these are the 2 that's left. Let me see. And y'all, they're still sealed up, so I'm not going to unseal them. But this is the packaging. And the cards were, I'm not sure what the cards look like. But I'm not going to unpackage them. But this is what I made. And I made that one. And like I said, the third one went to Shantae. After that, I had to kill a 6x6 pad. It had to be gift sets. I made a hat, purses, gift card holders, and the cards to match the set. And I don't have any of that. I recently sent one of the cards to LadyKre. It had the hearts on it. The other went to my granddaughter for her birthday. Then I had to kill a 12x12. I made 2 sets of journal, pockets, bookmarks, purses, mini journals, bag toppers, from a paper kit, and all of that's gone. That went to 2 of my granddaughters, so I don't have that to show. Next was a baby challenge. I had to make 3 girl baby cards and 2 boys with containers. I do have those. This is what those look like. I think these were the boy ones. They could have been the girl ones, I'm not sure. But I put a little sticker on the envelopes. These were the girl ones. And it said, "Welcome, baby." And how does it open? Like that. That was the first one for the girl. It was a shaker. That's the second one. That's on the outside there, so it's probably gonna come off of something else. Yeah. That was it. It was a shaker. And this is the third one. Well, that says it's a boy. I don't know how it got in the girls set, but there we go. So that actually goes with the boys. Or maybe I didn't have them separated. I don't know. But that's that one. The sticker on it, anyhow. And this is it. And that's what it looks like in inside. I should be giving this out, y'all. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. Because I'm sure somebody probably done asked me to make a card. And that was the other boy one. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm holding on to them. So, that was the 2 boys. Or 3 boys. And 2 girls. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, after that, let me see what I messed around and did a haul where I pink and Maine. So my assignment was to use the pink and Maine stuff that I purchased. I had to make 3 sets. I had to make a die. I had to use the die to stamp the stencil. I made some Christmas tags, some unicorn cards for little girls that you color, like a color me set. I think I have, no, I don't have the color me set, but I had a set of cards that I made during that time. And here they go. I packaged something like this. It was a flower right here, but like I say, when stuff land around, things fall off, it get crushed, all kinds of stuff. So I'll have to, if I give this out, I would have to put that flower or something, stick or something right there to hide those marks. But that's what the thank you card was. And I had not completed the inside. This was the second one. And none of them was completed on the inside, I guess. And that was the third one. Okay. So that's done. The next thing I had to do was Christmas cards in July. I had to make 6 handmade Christmas cards with the envelope. 3 had to be A2. 3 had to be A7. 2 sets of 4 embellishments with toppers and purses. And I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that. The Christmas cards or the embellishments with the toppers. And the 2 purses, they're gone as well. I know. My brother has a store. And he sells different items. And I think I put those items in his store. And they got sold from his store. Next, I had to make a banner with the word faith. I had to make 25 envelopes, 20 solids, 5 with patterns. I had to make 7 packs of shadow words with a holder. 2 purses. I had to fill 1 with store-bought items. And, of course, all of that is gone as well. The banner went to LadyKre. The word dies. I don't know where they are. They must have, they're either stashed here somewhere and I don't forgot where I stashed them, or I sent them out to somebody. Next, I had to kill a 6x6 paper pad. I had to use projects that used the 1 sheet, like 1 sheet of 6x6. 1 sheet of 6x6 paper to create the project. Had to make 5 Christmas party favors, 3 by 3 thank you cards, 2 handmade purses, filled 1 with goodies. And what's left of that? This was one of the party favors. I made that little diaper fold thing and I put the tea bags in there. It's 2 tea bags that's left. I know one of the party favors went to LadyKre and the thank you card, but that's 2 of the thank you cards. This is one of the party favors right here. And this was the other party favor right there. So yeah, that's what's left of that. The purses are gone. So that's what's left of that. Okay, after that, I had to make shakers using sequence pack. And I had to make my own sequence pack. And I had to make a project with a dangle or charm on it. That was the little basket that I made with the charms on it. And the shaker mix is gone. The other cards for the shakers are gone. This is the only card that is left. The rest of them went out. So that is that. Next, I had to kill a 12 by 12 paper pad. I had to make 2, and I had to kill 2 6 by 6 paper pads. That's when I ran my mouth too much, got myself in trouble. That's when I stopped warning y'all about the things that's ahead. So, and I had to use only 3 companies to make these projects. And that is, I made this right here. That's what's one project that's left. I made this purse right here. That was left. I made these ladybugs and the butterflies. I made this folio right here. One of the folios I gave to someone I know that has a dog, and I put all the little tags inside of there. I hope I'm in there. I think this was the one that had my dog in it. Yeah. So that's blue. So, and I had one more thing still left. I was supposed to get this to my granddaughter when I went to Minnesota, but I didn't have room in my suitcase. So that's her cat Styles. And I made this a tag originally, then I stuck it on the front of here. That is that, and that is the back of it. And this drawer opens up, and it's got all kinds of things in here, y'all. Yeah, let me see if I can get out. That was the thing. I think I struggled with this drawer or something. And I had made some mini rosettes. I had made some cards. 3x3 cards. Two dogs ones. That is a cat one. This is a cat one. Well, if I can get it out of here. I made this tag right here. I made this tag right here. And like I say, this was supposed to go to my granddaughter. And that was all the cut aparts, a lot of the cut aparts that was inside to the paper pad. Okay, so let me move this out the way. Next, after that, let me see what I had to create. We did a black and white, yellow, or gold challenge where we had to make 6 thank you cards. And I have those right here. I have completely forgot about these cards, y'all. They were put away somewhere, and I had to dig for a lot of this stuff. I had to dig to pull it back out. But now that I know it's here, I know I got you some thank you cards, and I can send them out. And I think they're addressed on the inside. You are amazing. You're the best. For your dedication. For being so thoughtful. You are a blessing to me. And you made my day. So those were those 6 thank you cards. Okay. After that, it was a less than 24-hour challenge. And we had to make 2 cards. I think that's all we had to make. And those were the 2 cards that I made. And they came with a box. Well, I made something else and I needed the box, so I don't have the box, but I still have the cards left. I had 3. Maybe we had to make 3 of them. I can't remember. 3 cards maybe for the less than 20. Yeah, because I had a black one and it went to LadyKre. So those are the 2 cards that still left. After that, we had the party. No, we had the 5x7 cards and the layouts. Okay. And then we had the 3x3 thank you cards in the next challenge. That was when I used the heartfelt. Those were my 3x3 thank you cards. These were the 5x7s, thank you, and thinking of you cards. So that was that challenge. After that challenge, I had the party challenge where I had to make a party theme. And that's when I did the popcorn and I showed the real, those were, let's see what I'm saying, how stuff slide around when it's laying around. So I had those left. My table scatter is getting caught on some of this stuff too, so I had those. I had the candy bar wrappers. I had the chip bags. I had pop in and say thank you. That was one of the thank you cards. Y'all, this is a mess. I was trying to keep this stuff together. All this table scatter falling everywhere. This was another thank you card. That's more table scatter. If I ever have another popcorn themed party, I'm all set. Woo. As y'all can see, all the scatter that's falling off everywhere, the envelopes that they were in. And they were all, I hope I'm in frame. I'm just doing the most, moving this stuff around, and I don't know if I'm in frame. I'm trying to do better, y'all. It's been a long day at work, and I still got work to do. And this is the, I think that was all of those. So this was the invitation right here. And it opened up. And that's where I should have used a smaller one because that was too big. That was my first time using that die. So I had a couple of those left. Yeah, you know, sometimes your grandkids get older and they ain't studying you. I ain't saying they ain't studying you, but they got their own life that they doing, and they don't have time to hang out with grandma no more. They hanging out with their friends and all that. So that's why I had so many of these left, because they didn't show up. Just a few of them, and then a lot of them has moved away too. These was the utensil holders that I made. The silverware and napkins is gone out of them, but that was those. And then I had some treat bags, which, you know, they go take the treat bag whether they come to the party or not. And this was the tag that came off of the treat bags. So, yeah, that is that. Let me get all this out the way. And after that, I had another I had a fall challenge in between my Christmas challenge. And I made those fall flat cards. I had to make, I think it was 6x6 fall flat cards with the scene on it. It had to have like a critter, a tree. I think that was it. I don't know what else had to be on there. Maybe a fence or something. So I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. I won't have nowhere to show y'all nothing if I don't move this stuff out the way. I'm running out of space. Oh, I'll get that in a minute. It done fell over. I think I'm missing something, but I can't. Oh, I had the 5x7 cards. I also had to do a layout with those cards. And this was my layout of one of our family's sons with his wife and his children. So that's what my layouts were. Okay. I should have showed that a while back, but I forgot. Then I had to do the 15 A2 cards, 15 A7 cards in the Traveler's Notebook. And I just recently showed that, y'all. Let me see if this is it. Yeah. This is the bucket with all the cards. And this was my Traveler's Notebook with the chunky charm. I'm not going. That was the pocket right there, the tag that I created. My inserts and my dashboard and the pen holder and pen. Okay, and I'm gonna just show one of each card because they were basically the same. And y'all already know somebody done claimed their Christmas card already. I won't call no names. I made 5 of each one. So that was the one. They were all in different colors. But that's the gist of the 5x7 ones right there. The other 5x7s look like this. And the last set of 5x7s, not 5x7s, I'm sorry, A2 cards were like that. Okay, so those were the 3 different A2 cards I made, and I'll show you each other. That was one of the cards, and it has a home, y'all. The other one was This one right here, it was the door. And this was the last one. And like I said, it was 5 of each. And I don't know which one. I'm just pulling them out. That was those. Okay, so I'll move all this stuff out the way. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show these right here. I just saw them. I don't know what I did with them, y'all. Oh, here they go right here. Y'all know while I was working on this Christmas project, I was pulled aside to make those fall cards that I talked about. And those are the 2 cards. And this is one of them. And this was the other one. Oh, y'all, I'm tired. That was a lot of work. A lot of work. But I think that's all. I think I covered it all. I don't think I missed anything. So y'all go check out LadyKre. She's Fun Creations. I will have her link in the description box below. I'm sure everybody else will be posting their videos as well as a recap. Oh, and I had to do one more thing. I had to pick a scripture, my favorite scripture, and say why it was important to me. And my scripture was Jeremiah 29:11. And I'm paraphrasing, but it's saying, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not harm you. Plans for a future. I can't, y'all, my mind is. But that's the gist of the scripture. And that scripture gives me comfort knowing that as long as the Lord knows the plans he has for me, I'm good. I'm in good hands. I'm safe. And I don't have to worry. I can just release all my troubles to him because he already know the plans. And it's to prosper me and not to harm me. A plans for a future and a plan for hope. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Please like. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. And I'll see you in my next video.